Lawmakers in Tennessee take a bipartisan step on reproductive rights. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield. The bill enacts the Fertility Treatment and Contraceptive Protection Act. This bill ensures the right of an individual to receive or use fertility treatment and contraceptives in this state. But there were some aspects of this bill that lawmakers found hard to agree on. News Channel 9's Ray Criado joins us now with more. Ray.
Yeah, Tennessee will soon become one of the first states in the South to have codified the right to access of fertility treatments like IVF and birth control in the state law. One mom I spoke to says, while going through IVF was challenging, she just hopes these changes could help with the costs.
It was the darkest time of my life. That, without a doubt, was soul-shattering. My only real thing in life that I've ever wanted was to be a mom. When you're faced with being told it's probably not possible, if it is possible, there's no way you can afford it, and there's no reasoning why.
Katie Luna Baker says, for as long as she can remember, all she's wanted was to be a mom. Baker says, while the route to get there was more difficult than most, she wouldn't change a thing.
Because they are more fun, more amazing, just more incredible than we ever could have imagined.
Republican Representative Iris Rudder and Senator Becky Massey introduced the Fertility Treatment and Contraceptive Protection Act. The act aims to protect Tennesseans' access to IVF and a range of birth control methods. However, some lawmakers argue the law would cause more harm than good.
The bill needs to be amended because it creates a statutory right in anyone to create and destroy human embryos without qualification, limitation, or restriction. Why is that a problem? That's a problem, number one, because it does not treat a human embryo as a person or as a child.
Meantime, fertility doctors like Barry Dineski say IVF treatments are essential for those who are struggling with fertility.
With in vitro fertilization now, we've increased the pregnancy rates from about 20% per cycle when I finished my training up where it's common to see 60 and 70% success rates per cycle with IVF.
And Baker advises anyone who plans to use an IVF to get a support system.
If you don't have a strong support system, there are a lot of women who really go through. There is science behind the fact that this says that the PTSD coming out of IVF is truly like astounding. It can be compared to levels that, other people face in unimaginable situations.
Now, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp signed a similar piece of legislation into law in May. Kim?